Chief Librarian, Prince George Public Library. In his tenure as Chief Librarian in Prince Rupert, Wilson proposed the development of a waterfront library and archives, an accompanying book boat, which promoted the novel idea of taking books and online resources to outlying First Nations communities. To engender civic interest and involvement in the proposal, Wilson created an award-winning website. He also designed book boat floats for Prince Rupert's annual Seafest parade, performed skits at the local Fringe Festival, and organized community exhibitions. Recognizing that his 6'1" frame might intimidate children, Wilson even polished up on his juggling skills, and you may have seen him doing that today, to help them feel comfortable and enthused about the library. For this, he has been dubbed the Juggling Librarian. Wilson's collaborative approach inspired commitment to the Book Boat project at local, regional, and international levels. Although the project did not go ahead, Wilson's grassroots vision and legacy remains. In his current role as Chief Librarian in Prince George, one way Wilson continues his efforts to engender community love for libraries is through mentoring others. At the Prince George Public Library, he created LEAP, Library Employee Education Program, which funds library science education for staff. In addition, over the past 2 decades, Wilson has encouraged more than 24 students, staff, and board members to pursue studies in library science, and has mentored many more. We are pleased to present the CLA Haycock Award to Allan Wilson.
Thank you very much, because when you do have notable failures, you don't expect to win an award. I don't know whether that's a hint that I should retire or what, but I am very pleased, particularly to get such an award from an august body like the CLA. It's a genuine surprise to me. And I was nominated by Marilyn Carr-Harris, one of my first students, who was a page, who did much of the art on the Book Boat project, which did enthuse the community. And your last year's award winner, Wendy Newman, I'd like to acknowledge, because as I sent Marilyn off to U of T, Wendy became a mentor to her. If I'm something of a library evangelist, it comes easily. I come from a library family, and I'm surprised to see many of them today. My sister Christina works at the Lethbridge Library and takes credit for me becoming a librarian. I actually came from a business background. I worked for Molson Breweries. I was an operations manager, and I came also late to life in librarianship. We're a family of librarians in many ways. My other sister's a curator, that's almost a librarian. My brother has served a distinguished career in the military aboard the Kootenai, and he was in charge of ammunition and nuclear weapons and things. So he's really a nuclear librarian, in my opinion. But I'm particularly gratified to win this award. I'm a great admirer of Ken Haycock and all the work that he's done for us. I'm very pleased to accept it. I'd like to also acknowledge the work that my board chairs allowed me to do. We do mentor students, and I have a reputation for turning accountants into librarians. We lately have been using them to do studies, financial studies at the library, and I think we can attract a different type of person to librarianship. I have a literature background, and of the 29 accounting students that have participated in studies at the Prince George Public Library, we managed to convince 5 of them to move on to professional librarianship, and I think they'll make excellent managers. We've converted an air traffic controller to become a librarian. I don't know what that means. But what I'd like to say is it's a profession that's easy to promote. And my board chair's daughter, who's an aspiring writer, actually has me as a character in a novel. And like all children, she asks those easy questions like, what is the meaning of life? And I answered 42. And she said she wanted a quote, and I think the best one was, the meaning of life is to live a life with meaning. And librarianship's given me a great deal of meaning, and it's very easy to promote such a wonderful profession, and I thank you very much.